Here's something that might shock you. Men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s are having some of the most satisfying intimate relationships of their lives. But there's a conspiracy of silence around this topic. Your doctor rushes through the conversation in 30 seconds. Society tells you it's normal to just accept decline, and most men suffer in silence thinking they're broken. Today, I'm breaking that silence and sharing what the medical community knows but rarely discusses openly. If you're over 60 and experiencing changes in your intimate life, you've probably been told it's just part of aging. Maybe you've gotten the standard prescription suggestions or been handed a pamphlet. But what if I told you that's just scratching the surface? What if the real solutions have been hiding in plain sight, backed by research your doctor simply doesn't have time to explain? Here's the first thing your doctor won't tell you. Sexual health after 60 isn't about one magic pill. It's about understanding your body's new operating system. When you hit 60, your testosterone naturally decreases by about 1% per year. But here's what's crucial. This isn't a death sentence. It's your body's way of shifting gears. The men who thrive understand this shift and work with it, not against it. Your doctor might mention erectile dysfunction, but they rarely explain that it's often your body's early warning system. Poor blood flow down there? That's the same blood flow issue that could affect your heart in 5 years. Address it now, and you're not just improving your intimate life, you're potentially adding years to your life. Here's another secret. The zone between 60 and 70 is actually a golden window. Your stress levels often decrease, you're more comfortable in your skin, and if you're in a long-term relationship, you finally have the time and privacy you haven't had in decades. Now here's the part that might surprise you most. The biggest obstacle isn't physical, it's mental. And your doctor definitely won't tell you this. Performance anxiety after 60 creates a vicious cycle. You worry about performance, which affects performance, which increases worry. But men who break through this discover something incredible. Intimacy after 60 can be more fulfilling than it was at 30. Why? Because you're no longer performing for anyone but yourself and your partner. The pressure to be a certain way, to last a certain time, to fit some image, it's gone. You finally have permission to focus on connection, pleasure, and genuine intimacy rather than performance metrics. The most successful men over 60 have learned this secret. Communication is the ultimate aphrodisiac. When you can openly discuss desires, concerns, and changes with your partner, you unlock possibilities that younger men, trapped in their own insecurities, never discover. Here's what your 10-minute doctor's appointment misses entirely. Your intimate health is directly connected to your overall health, but in ways that might surprise you. First, sleep. Poor sleep after 60 doesn't just make you tired, it crushes testosterone production and increases cortisol. Men who prioritize 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep often see dramatic improvements in desire and performance within weeks. Second, the exercise secret. It's not about becoming a gym rat. 30 minutes of walking daily improves blood flow more effectively than most medications. Add some strength training twice a week, and you're addressing the root cause, not just the symptoms. Third, nutrition. Your doctor might mention eat healthy, but they won't explain that certain foods are like natural medicine. Dark chocolate, watermelon, pomegranates. These aren't just healthy foods, they're circulation boosters that directly impact intimate function. And here's the big one, stress management. Chronic stress is the silent killer of intimate life after 60. Whether it's meditation, hobbies, or simply saying no to unnecessary obligations, managing stress isn't just good for your mental health, it's essential for your intimate health. Now for the part that might change everything. Many couples discover their best intimate years happen after 60, but only if they're willing to rewrite the rules. This might be the time to explore aspects of intimacy you never had time for before. Extended foreplay isn't just about accommodation, it becomes the main event. Intimacy becomes less about urgency and more about exploration. For men in long-term relationships, this is your chance to rediscover your partner. For single men over 60, this is your opportunity to approach dating with a confidence and clarity that younger men simply don't possess. The secret sauce? patience with yourself, and honest communication. The men who struggle are those trying to recreate their 30-year-old selves. The men who thrive are those who embrace becoming the best version of their 60-year-old selves. So what do you do with this information? First, have the conversation your doctor rushed through. Ask specific questions. Request hormone level tests. Discuss how your medications might be affecting you. Second, make the lifestyle changes that compound over time. Start with sleep, add movement, improve nutrition, manage stress. These aren't quick fixes, they're life fixes. Third, communicate. Whether you're in a relationship or entering the dating world, honest communication about your needs, concerns, and desires will transform your experience. Remember, you're not trying to turn back the clock. You're trying to make the most of where you are right now. The truth is, sexual health after 60 isn't about recapturing your youth. It's about discovering possibilities you never knew existed. Your doctor won't tell you this because they don't have time, but you deserve to know that your intimate life can be fulfilling, satisfying, and even surprising at any age. If this information helped you see things differently, hit that subscribe button for more honest conversations about men's health that go beyond the surface level advice you get everywhere else. This content is for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace professional medical advice. Always consult with your healthcare provider before making changes to your health routine or treatment plan.